welcome back to day 3 of learning to machine it. Someone said the answer to my problems was changing the sponge bar, and as you can see, this dirty brown thing is defo the issue. As I'm a princess, I'm going to be putting on gloves for this. First job is to scrape out this 10-year-old sponge. I'm pretending it's chocolate cake so it doesn't gross me out. Next step is to clean the surface. I don't want to use anything water-based, so I'm just wiping it with a kitchen roll. Now that it's as clean as I can get it, I'm placing some double-sided tape down. This is what I'll use to stick the sponge to the bar. Everything I'm doing here I've learned from the wonders of YouTube. Time to attach the sponge. I have the fabric side of it up and I'm placing it between the two edges of the bar. I then tape the edges of the sponge to thin it out for when I put it back into the machine. It was going so well until now, and this is where it all went wrong because I couldn't get this stupid sponge bar back in the machine. I pulled it back out and I realised the tape had come off the ends, so I thought this was the reason why it wasn't working. I retaped it more secure this time and tried to put it back in, but it was still getting stuck again. I went back and rewatched the tutorial to realise I was actually putting it in the wrong way. Anyone who has a machine right now was screaming at me. This still didn't fix the issue, it was still getting stuck. So I called my partner in to help me. He lifted the end of the bar over what it was hitting. And I know, machine people, you were still shouting at me, but it's coming. So I got her all set up to try cast on, but she felt super weird, like her needles were really loose, and the carriage just kept jamming. So back to YouTube to find the answer. And it turns out, the sponge bar is supposed to sit on top of the needles. So I pushed the needles down as I slid the bar back in, and oh my god, the needles don't move. They were so bouncy before, and I didn't even know they were supposed to be firm. Can't believe how smooth the carriage glides now. The real test is whether it's going to cast on. This has been my main issue the whole time. And it does. First time. Look out for part 2 to see what I make first.